Now, a Homestead neighborhood locked down for hours after a police-involved shooting sends the SWAT team into action. Officials say that the man who was shot at the home Saturday morning sadly did not survive.
We first brought this to you as breaking news yesterday. Now local 10's Trent Kelly joining us live at FDLE in Sweetwater with new information he's learned in the last hour. Trent.
Yeah, that's right, Andrew and Alex. We now know the name of the man who was shot and killed by Homestead police yesterday. He's been identified as 34-year-old Leandro Chong. Chong, they say, was not only throwing objects at officers yesterday, but they say he also kept putting his hands inside a fanny pack or a small bag that apparently he was keeping around his neck. Officers at some point felt threatened enough to open fire, and now we're learning it's not the first time police have been called out to that particular home.
It was about 3 o'clock in the morning, or maybe a little bit later, but there was a lot of shots.
Gunfire waking up neighbors in Homestead early Saturday inside the Villas of Sunrise townhouse complex off Northeast 5th Street near Southwest 162nd Avenue.
Screams and talking really loud with each other, and the next thing I knew, they went in the house and all the shots were fired.
Homestead PD responding to a shots fired call at a unit on Sunrise Boulevard where they made contact with a man later identified as 34-year-old Leandro Chong. Video from a nearby surveillance camera captures at least 3 loud bangs around 2:30 that morning, with police arriving soon after. Once there, investigators say Chong was seen standing in the front doorway with his hands inside a fanny pack. They say Chong was also throwing objects from inside the home at officers, leading to a standoff with the Miami-Dade SWAT team.
I saw the big trucks. I saw them all suited up and shields.
At some point, detectives say the situation escalated, causing officers to open fire, killing Chong, who was known to police after they responded to a disturbance call at the same address one day earlier.
But he's had run-ins with the officers another time, and it was real bad as well.
Our cameras later capturing blood spatter near the front door, along with a nearby truck filled with bullet casings. The tense standoff rattling the nerves of neighbors.
I was very nervous. I couldn't sleep last night.
And so far, officers have not disclosed whether an actual weapon was found to be in Chong's possession. Regardless, though, we do know that the officers involved in yesterday's shooting have been placed on administrative leave while the Florida Department of Law Enforcement, or FDLE, now investigates, something that is standard anytime an incident like this takes place. For now, that is the latest live outside FDLE headquarters in Sweetwater this morning. I'm Trent Kelly, Local 10 News.